Firstly, I want to thank you for joining me today. It's always a pleasure to be here and hang out with you. I've been missing in action a little bit over the holidays. This is harder than I thought it would be. Over the holidays, I had to say goodbye to my cat, Pretty Girl, and I'm absolutely distraught about it. But I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, because that's what you gotta do. We still have her little brother, Talbert. He's been extra snuggly lately. He needs a lot more attention because he doesn't have his big sister anymore. He's been alternating between extra snuggly and extra inverted. So I'm really happy that right now he's in a snuggly sweet boy mood. He's a really good boy, and we all miss her. When I was trying to figure out what I was gonna wear today, I felt like I needed to wear something knitted because this is a knitting show after all. And so I decided to wear my cat skull sweater. Oh my god. Maybe skulls is a little untasteful right now. But I chose to wear the sweater because Pretty Girl was helping me knit all of it. Whenever I had the sweater out, she was almost always on my lap or near me. Pretty Girl would always help me knit. She was always such a good girl. We miss her very much. But let's get on to what I've been up to lately. With the holidays, like most people, I mean, obviously I've been extra busy, but I'm happy that with the holidays I had some time off work, so that way I can decompress a little bit. But I have 2 works in progress, and I have 1 item I'm going to frog. I was thinking about making a video of like, oh, frog or finish before the year is out. Or a lot of people make videos of what I knit in the last year. And I'm absolutely at this moment not organized enough for that. So maybe at some point you'll get one of those videos, but today's just gonna be a normal video of getting back into making, getting back into a more regular swing of things. So my first work in progress is my Belgium sweater. This one's been in timeout for a little bit. I think the last time you saw it, it may or may not have been on the blocking mat. I don't know. But I pulled it back out because I have a goal to meet. I decided to set a goal for the sweater, and the goal is to get this needle out of here. No, Bert, don't help me. The goal is to have my Belgium sweater completed by Valentine's Day. I think it's really cute. It's very romantic colors. We've got some orange blending down into lipstick pink. But I like it. I have to work on the sleeves next, obviously. I'm trying not to be on Sleeve Island. And I am debating, do I knit the sleeves 2 at a time? But 2 at a time with color work seems like it's gonna be a big knotted mess. Or I want to invest in a set of ChiaoGoo shorties, like the interchangeable shorty needles. I've been eyeballing them for a while, but the price tag always scares me off. I know I can go to the yarn store and probably find a set of shorties that are not interchangeable. I like the not interchangeables because I've found with my cheap set of interchangeables, they tend to snag where it joins, and that's really, really annoying, and I don't want that. But I know at ChiaoGoo, they're made really good, and I heard the joins are very smooth. So we will see. But I think I might switch from normal length needles. These ones are even longer. These ones I have to do the traveling loop. I don't like the traveling loop so much. It's just not my jam, and that's okay. But I think I'd like to knit the sleeves on shorties. The only issue with shorties I can see is when you're doing color work, how do you like space it out so it doesn't get all bunched up? But my goal is to have this done by February because I want to wear it for Valentine's Day. I would also like to go to the store and buy a camisole or something to wear underneath. I learned that I am very itchy when it comes to mohair, and this sweater is all mohair. This yarn is Ambel Fonte, or Fonte Ambel, I don't know. And I got it from Belgium, which is why I so endearingly call this sweater my Belgium sweater. I think I would like to rework the cuff, the hem, the body cuff, because initially I did these cute little scalloped edges, and I love them, but not for me. I would love them for like a little child, but not on me. I'm not into it. I am currently playing Yarn Chicken, and I don't like that very much. I think I've got about 5 more rows to go, including the color change, and I'm really hoping this lasts 5 rows. We will see. I'm getting my hopes up. Worst case scenario, if I lose at Yarn Chicken, I have 2 options. Option 1, this sleeve will be a couple rows short, which I don't like that option. Option 2, I can frog this sleeve back a little bit and sacrifice some of this color section to that side, so then the color work will be short. We will see when I get there. Another reason Yarn Chicken is always dangerous, but another reason Yarn Chicken is super dangerous is because this yarn is from Belgium, and I don't have access to it. I could order some online, but I don't want to buy a whole ball of this. It was like $10. It was like 10 quid for one of these balls, which isn't a lot, but then you've got shipping costs, then you've got tariffs, I'm sure, and I don't want to buy a whole new ball just to have that much yarn that I need from it. So we're playing Yarn Chicken right now. Hopefully the rest of the sleeves aren't Yarn Chicken. We'll see. That's part of the fun of knitting, right? Is you play games. But yeah, that is my Belgium sweater that I'm working on, and that's going to be my next completed project. My other work in project is my friend's fisherman sweater. This fisherman sweater is using Cascade Yarns Anchor Bay. It's a 50 fit and 50 cotton and merino. I'm knitting this on size 6 US or size 4mm needles. It is using a fisherman's rib, both front and back. I've joined in the round, and I've got quite a ways down. I do not have a goal finish date for this, so when I get closer to finishing, then we'll make a goal. I'm going to knit until the underarm is about 8 inches. He was trying to be the cameraman with his teeth, and I don't want that. I've seen videos of cats chewing on screens and cracking them, and I don't want that. Nobody wants that. When this gets long enough, I'm gonna put it on larger needles, and I'm going to have my friend try it on, and then she will tell me if it is long enough or short enough. Hopefully it's just perfect, and then I'll make the hem. The hem will be a 1x1 rib, just like the neckline here, and then I can start on the arms. It sounds like she would like the sleeves to be knit straight with no shaping, kind of like my Catskill sweater, where it's knit straight down and then you get a little balloon sleeve, like fast decreases by the cuff. So we will see when we get there. But as of right now, I'm just working on the body. That one is on hold right now. Not timeout though. Timeout is for when sweaters are being, when they're not talking to you. You know how sometimes you need the yarn to talk to you? So it's not on timeout, it's just on hold. My project I'm going to frog is my Seattle t-shirt. And don't get me wrong, I love so far this t-shirt. The reasons I want to frog it is I think I'm going to remake it with a smaller needle. The needles I was using is US size 8s or 5mm needles, and there's just a little bit more there's a little bit more openness to the knit than I want. The other reason I want to redo it is because I think I would like it to be a V-neck and a V-back. I just think that would look cool. And these really awesome eyelet increases, I love those because this is going to be a summertime t-shirt. I also want the eyelet increases to go down the middle of the front, and I would like them to also go like around the neckline. That way it's a little bit more cohesive, it looks a little bit more put together. It'll be very holy. Ha! It'll be my Sunday t-shirt because it's holy. I'm gonna frog this and redo it. I have a steamer, so I will probably steam it to get all the kinks out of the yarn. And I have a second ball of yarn. The yarn I am using is Juniper Moon Zoe Spray. This is a pretty fine yarn. It's the size 2 fine, and they recommend using US size 3 to 5 or 3.25 to 3.75mm needles. I'm probably I'll figure it out when I get there. I'm not gonna figure it out today because this is gonna get frogged. This yarn is 60% cotton, 40% linen. So very summer, very cool, very moisture wicking. But that will be my frog of the year. That's really all I have to say right now. So thank you for joining me in this kind of sullen, kind of a bummer video. And hopefully in the next couple weeks, I will see you again with a more happy, upbeat video. I'd like to make a video about everything that I've learned with knitting so far and my opinions on knitting. I know how people feel about opinion videos, but I don't know. We'll get there. I hope you have a really good day. I hope everyone in your family is healthy and happy. And I'll see you guys again in like 2 weeks. Bye.